Right, today what we're going to do is create this effect here. This guy's running along and disappears into some particles. So without much further ado, let's go into it. Okay, so let's get started with this clip here. This guy running along, and at some point we want him to disappear into some particles. So pick a point where we actually want him to start to dissolve. Come across here to the inspector and into the speed change. Select this little snowflake icon here, click on that. And this little clip here now is where we'll start to do our work. So come across here to the Fusion page. And the first thing we want to do is draw a little polygon. Doesn't need to be too accurate, but it's quite nice. Keep it quite reasonable. This polygon shape can also be used later on if you want to swap out the clips, which we'll do, to show how quickly and easy it is to reuse this. Okay, there we go, we've got him drawn out. So against the media in one, what we want to do is add a Mac controller. And we also need another one of these, which we'll be using for our particles. So on polygon 1, let's connect that to the garbage mat. And then also connect it to the garbage mat. The second one, connect the media in to our second Mac controller. And if we pump this out, we now have this. At this point here, we can't see him. This Mac controller needs to be inverted. So come across to the Mac control, click invert. So there we go, we have him. Move him around. As you can see, gap here, which we'll cover later on. Just recenter him. So we need to add in our image emitter. So let's pick our image emitter. We also need our renderer. And what we'll do is we will add some turbulence. Add that in. On the renderer, make sure that we've selected 2D. Come into here. Now what we want to do on the image emitter is select the region. In this case, a bitmap. Disconnect this Mac control here from this merge. And what we're going to do is connect it to our input, to our bitmap. There you can see it's already started to change. Let's give him a bit of turbulence. Everything else. Play this through. There we go. Quickly disappears into there. So now what we want to do is get rid, or actually fill in, this area behind him as he disappears. So come across here to the media pool, pull in a clip that we want to fill it with. Then what we want to add is our time stretcher. Add this. We now want to add this in to here. And now we can't see them. Okay. What we need to do is click on the merge and swap the inputs. And there we go. Runs along and disappears. Let's come across here to original timeline. Play this through. Taking its time to render. You can see the effect. Now back to the Fusion page. So if we wanted to add something else in here after the renderer, like a glow, let's add that in. We'll leave all the default settings here. What that'll do, it'll add a glow to the particles as they're coming out. It's all quite nice. Okay, so I said if you want to reuse this, I've got another clip here. What I want to do is have this disappear around about there. So what we're going to do is do the same. So here's our freeze frame. Come across the Fusion page. So here we have our media in and our media out. Now what I want to do is import Fusion composition. So there's our media in. Media in 2 is still this guy running. Let's just get rid of that. And what I want to do is bring in our new filler. And now what I want to do is redo this polygon. So, quickest, easiest way of doing this, to get rid of that polygon, bring in a new one, make some space here, and then draw around this person sitting here. Very quickly. There we go. Connect that up to the garbage mat. There we go. The person is now dissolved on the sofa. There we go. So as you can see, by exporting it and swapping out polygon and media in 1 and 2, you can reuse this effect time and time again without having to go through the whole setup. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching. I hope someone found this useful. If you're looking for a copy, do check in the comments below. There'll be a pinned comment there with an address if you want to get a copy of the composition. And thank you very much for watching.